welcome to this lesson's video. So we're going to be looking at today whole number addition and subtraction. So you've done a lot of this before. We're just going to be quickly covering over some of this stuff, and a lot of it is more to help your mental arithmetic and your ability to quickly do sums in your head without having to worry too much about calculators, and to be able to rearrange some algebra stuff later on, knowing what you can and can't do. Okay, so first off, look at this thing called the commutative law for addition. Now you don't need to remember what that is, you just need to remember what it does and what it means. So what it means is that here a plus b is the same thing as b plus a. So addition can be done in any order. So for example, 3 plus 7 is equal to, or the same thing as 7 plus 3. They both equal 10. Okay, if you get 3 and add 7, it's the same as getting 7 and adding 3. That's both 10. Surprise! But the commutative law does not work for subtraction. So we cannot switch subtraction around. A minus B is not the same thing as B minus A. For example, 5 minus 4 equals, it's the same thing as 1. But 4 minus 5 is the same as negative 1. Okay, so we can't just switch the numbers around in subtraction. Okay, it doesn't work that way. Right, here's another one, the associative law for addition. So if we do a plus b together, then add c, it's the same as doing b plus c first and then adding a. Okay, essentially it means this thing here, that addition can be carried out in any order at all. Okay, so for example, if we had 2 plus 3 plus 4, 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 4 is 9, and if we had 2 plus 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 2 is, surprise, 9. Okay? Right, but this doesn't work for subtraction. You can't do subtraction in different orders. You can't, a minus b, then minus c is not the same thing as b minus c subtracted from a. Okay, it's not the same thing. Right, we can use algorithms to add and subtract numbers. So you might have seen this before. When you've got larger numbers you can't just smash out in your head, you set them up like this. The important thing is that you've got your different powers of 10 in the right columns. Okay, so that's probably the hardest thing about addition and subtraction algorithms, is setting them up properly. Okay, so once you've got them set up like this, it's quite easy. So we've got add here, 2 plus 9 is 11, 8 plus 3 is 11, 12, add the 1 up there, carry the 1 again, 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 1 is 10. Okay, okay, subtraction, 3 minus 2 is 1, 5 minus 7, we borrow a 10 from here, make it 15, minus 7 is 8, and 5 minus 3 is 3, so 381 and 1021. Okay, those algorithms, you would have done them before last year, but that's just showing you how they work again. Okay, if you have some struggles with that, please come talk to me about it in class, and I'll run you through it in detail. Right, strategies for mental addition and subtraction. So there's a couple of ones for you to be able to quickly do addition and subtraction in your head for particular types of operations you're asked to do. So adding or subtracting the different powers of 10. So this is similar to the algorithm up the top. So when you've got these numbers here, instead of trying to add 780, 200, and 239, you will, similar to up above, you add the little pieces. So 2 plus 9 is 11, plus 8 plus 3 is also 11, that's 110 now, and 7 plus 2, 700 plus 200 is 900. Okay, so now we've got 110 plus 11 equals 121 plus 900. And so that is 1021. Yay, same as before. Okay, we can do the similar things with subtraction. So 653 minus 372. We go 3 minus the 2 is 1, Now, here's the funny thing, you gotta add now, okay? 50 minus 70 is negative 20. 600 minus 300 is 300. So 300, take this 20 away, is 280, plus the 1 is 281. How exciting. Okay? Right. Compensation. To use this method, you round up or down numbers to arrive at easier numbers to operate with. So 135 plus 19 looks terrible, but we can make it 135 plus 20 minus 1, because 20 minus 1 is 19. So 135 plus 20 is 155 minus 1, so it is 154. Okay, so that's quick ways to do those. Same with here, 179 minus 21. We can make the 21 closer to 20, make it 20 instead. So you have 179 minus 20 minus 1. Okay, so that is 159 minus 1, 158. Alright, some of these you might be doing in your head without these different methods, but these are some methods that you can use. Right, doubling or halving. If you're operating on numbers that are close to each other, or one is close to half of the other, it can be easier to double or half a number than continue the operation. So 63 plus 62. So 63 is really close to 62. So you could have 2 times 62 plus 1. Okay, so that plus 1 comes from dropping our 63 here down to 62. So 2 lots of 62 is 124, plus 1 is 125. Again, you could have just done that in your head maybe, but that's one way to sort of shorten it down. Right, here 160 minus 81, that's 80 is close to half of 160. So you could do 160 divided by 2, then subtract 1 from it. So 160 divided by 2 is 80, minus 1 equals 79, which may or may not be easier than doing 160 minus 81 for you. So again, you don't have to use these different methods, that's just ways that you could do it if you found it easy this way, or you noticed quite quickly that you've got the double ups and that kind of thing. Okay, so have a practice at some of that sort of stuff. We'll be doing some of it in class, but again, a lot of it's just revision of stuff from last year, just to help you remember just these different methods of addition and subtraction. Thanks for watching.